So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Our next bus is the 188 on the 3C, the Nottingham. Please, we are at Mansfield Bus setting today, so please press the like and subscribe button, and please let us, and please get this channel up like 250 or 200 subscribers, please. Our next bus will be depart Sortway. The next bus is either 200, it's 36519 on the number 1 Humpthwaite. Behind that is 27192 on the 141 the Nottingham. This bus used to be based at Worksop and Segness and Hull. The next 3 is a 3A and it's 176 on the 3A to Nottingham. This bus calls at Newsted and Ansley, Kirkby, Sutton in Ashfield and King Mills Hostel. The next bus is the next bus going Humpthwaite. Next bus going Humpthwaite is 36522. There we go. Someone spinning around. You spin me round, thingy round. It's a next bus. Which all half their sisters are Brifdawn or Withdawn. One is at Lincoln. It's 19209 on the number 6, the Lady Brook. A former Segness, which a few extras, a few Lincolns and all that. The sister 19208 is at Lincoln. The west of them is even at Drinsby. Most of them at Drinsby. The next bus is 1983 on the 28 to Newark bus set. Behind that is 16525 on the 218 to Forest Town. Behind that is the ex-Drinsby and ex-Manchester 1914. The next bus going the Mansfield Woodhouse on the number 1 is 36521. Over there is 11681, and then got a new electric bus open. It comes round to see us today. And over there, whatever they say, that's 24197 parked up ready to go on driver training. The next bus is 36454 on the number 16, the Clipton. And that's 36454. Bloody thing. The next bus is at IVO 400 MMC on the number 12. The sire book is 10470 on the and that's the ex-Manchester bus. The next bus is former of a loan from Lincoln Depot back in 2023 is 112 274 and Bournemouth X Lincoln on loan back in 2023. Bloody Patches being rude and all that. The next bus is going to Sheffield on the 553 is 26262. This is a former Hull. Most of these buses, MMCs, based at Grimsby, the 2019 plates. The next bus is 11627 on the Pronto to Chesterfield. The next bus is either 200, it's 37000 on the 1 Halton. Then the Ivory 400 967 and it's an ex-Manchester bus. So yeah, ex-Manchester bus. And somewhere all north? South? Somewhere all north-south. Somewhere burnt me out in it. Community both when this one belonged to. Whereabouts? The next bus is a Pronto down to Nottingham. And it's 11678. Yeah, 11678 on the Pronto to Nottingham. The next Ivory for Aldred leaving for Oak Tree on the Mumbai 7 is 19125. This bus used to be based at Worksop and then later in life went to what it's called to Oak Tree. Oak Tree, I'd say, yeah, 19125. And that's the former ex-Lincoln and Worksop bus. I don't want to say later on. The next bus is 3510 on the Mumbai 6 at Ladybrook. And look, pale and parked up together. Not doing that research yet then. Right, I'll tell you in the next, well, the next bus is due. Department. The next bus on the 9.3 is a X3 freezer. There we go, falling apart. And it's 816 on the 9.3 Derby. Yeah, 3 off the X3s base. So 3 off them. 3. So 810 is at Sheffield. 811 is at Langley Mill. 13 is at Langley Mill on driver training. 14 is here. The 14 is drop that. 14 ain't here. 14 at Derby. No. I think 14 is here. 15 is here. I've seen that on loan couple of months back on the Trotro bus. 16 here because of the bus you've seen. 17 is at Sutton Depot for Donna parts or spares. 18 is here. 19 being Donna Cambridge. 20 is at Langley Mill. 21 is at Langley Mill. 822 is at Loughborough. 823 is at Knott and Derby. I had a ride on that on 30 on the 55 to Elton. 824 is at Derby. 825 is at Derby. 825 is at Derby with Knott and Derby. 826 is with Knott and Derby, based at Derby. And 827 is based at Derby. So at least we know what the track is with those threes. If anything changes, let me know. The next bus is 3511 on the number Wonderwood House. The next Fordra MNC, if I remember rightly what it is, on the number 23 to Langley Bridge is 11683. Behind that is a 9.1 to Derby, and it's 262. Plumber X Manchester 1502 on the 15th of Wales B, and behind that the X Manchester and X Grimsby on the 6th split zone. It's 19092. Might get quick to 19090. We'll get that on the way back out. And it's Ivo 300, and it's 17200. That means I've got double bus. Yeah. Next bus is Ivo 400 MMC on the Pronto at 19080. Darwin did not back down, not Nats in nothing new here. Next bus is 36514 on the 28 to Etrin and down to Belfort. Next bus is Ivo 200, it's 36520 on the number 1 Humpthwaite. Behind that is 1508 on the number 12 of Shirebrook. The next bus is a 3A, Derby and Nottingham, and it's 1816. About time, well, we haven't seen the threes round here for a while, for a bit. I haven't seen the threes, so I'll come a bit later. The next bus is 11682. It's looked like it's not in service. Yeah, not in service. Going back to the bus depot. But let me know what you think about this new Stagecoach delivery. I would like to know in my community, comment. I might use that for part in part 2. Might, if it stays there long enough. That is. Next bus going to Whitley on the 90 is 848. It's the ex-Weibo one and used to be based at Langley Mill. Next bus is 182 on the 3-seater Nottingham. I don't say I haven't seen a 3B for what bit? About an hour ago. The next bus is a 4X. On the number 703, it's 399. On the number 6 lane book is 19014, and it's the 9.3, and it's 2623. And is a bus trying. The next bus is the Pronto, and it's 1909. No, not 1979. On the Pronto, not I think this the bus that repeated yet. 7193 on the number 1, the Woodhouse. Next bus is 36518 on 204 the Woodhouse. The next Ivo 400 MMC down on the Pronto's test field, and it's 104 10468 on the Pronto's test field. And at 10468 during the test field on the Pronto. The next bus is 36510 on the number 6 of Bull Farm. Bull from if I meant to say, and that's 1610. The next bus is 36112 on the number 27, the Wainworth. And that's 36112. Behind that is a very late 3B, 195 on the 3B, not and behind that is an Ivory 400 19552 on the number 11 to Meadow Vale. All the way going to the Treasury Gates. That number 11 is. And the bus in front is a number 23 to Landgrave, and it's 11177 That's 3521 on the number 1 halfway, and behind that 36115 on the number 16 clip turner. And then in front of that is 1974 on the Pronto. This bus been from, I think this one been up to Chesterfield, because one of the Prontos will stop at Chesterfield for about time. Right, I'll have a look. I think that's 3C. The next bus on the 141 down the Sutton in Hatfield, and it's 27186. Mind you, dogs. We don't get in last. Lost back word. And that's 5619 on the 2110 Wood Ave. That is 27186 on the 141 the Sutton in Hatfield. Right, the next bus is at 2 Foreman Train Speeds, either 4 or just leaving Mansfield Bus 7. It's 1975, and behind that, if you see it, behind the Mango bus, it's 972. 2 Train Speeds bus, either 400. That 975 on the 242 Ridley Hill, and behind that is 972 on the 282 X-Rim. We'll get that photo on the way out. And our last bus off the day, well, part 1 or part of 2. 2 is 3C down this bus is an ex-Rapid one and a Rainbow one, and it's 3C. So I want to say thank you everyone watching this part 1, and I'll see you then in part 2. See you in the bit.